Alright, hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another live stream, and because you know it, I know it, we've been doing this for a long time. Because it is Saturday, we're going to enter the Safari Zone and try to... oh, who's calling me now? Cornelia? We always call at the most inopportune times, but oh well. I mean, I do enjoy the little things they added into the games that they still do have now, just to heighten the immersion. But just like the memes sometimes with... whose Rattata was that again? In the Johto games. There was someone who boasts a young... I think it was Joey. Who keeps boasting about his top percentage Rattata, whatever that means. I assume he means perfect IVs. But yeah, he would just randomly call you and then talk about his perfect Rattata. But yeah, we are now at the Safari Zone. I was previously trying to get some battle points at the battle tower, but you know, stupid things just happen. Unfair RNG. And RNG that I'm unable to actually abuse, unlike what I'm gonna do now. So let me pick these up, and then let me save here, and then we've had enough chit chat, then we will actually start. Alright, so in area 5, what I don't have yet is a Hoothoot, and I just suggest going for that one. So the delay is 261 since we are using a sweet center, and I will be using a... I could also use a quirky one that would actually give me earlier frames. There we go. I have a quirky synchronizer with me here, this Rolls. Shiny Rolls. Alright. Also made some Poke Blocks. That is definitely gonna come in handy. Hey there, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Still quiet now, or for now. Still kind of tired. There's still some stuff that needs to be brought over, but so far, even if the apartment isn't completely done yet, as in not every single piece of furniture is where it should be, but still I already feel like home, and that is definitely wonderful. Okay, I'm thinking of maybe putting a... oh my god, and of course I get an encounter where I don't want one. Curse you, Meryl. You're cute, but curse you. Right, I wanted to put a red Pokeblock into that bait thing, or feeding, like a feeder. I don't know how to, or what to call it. It's essentially like a bird feeder, but for Pokemon. An object that only exists to put food for wild animals in. Okay, so let's try that again. This time hopefully without an encounter, because if the game enters a battle, then unfortunately... oh wait, did I did a stupid thing, didn't I? I don't have... no, actually that works. For a second I was like, wait, I don't have one with waterfall with me. And of course, okay, never mind, I don't think this is working. I don't think we should do that. Just It's gonna waste too much time. Been doing well. Oh, that's good. Nothing new to be said, if I'm being honest, but I did help Mom today. We had a lot of work, told her to relax while I do the work because my mom is old. Oh, that's so wonderful of you, Amit. I mean, I don't know what you think is old. It really depends on who you ask. Especially when it's minors or kids, sometimes they just say things like, oh, that 30-year-old is super old, and that's not really the case. Or, well, 50 is old, but it's not ancient. And I might be 30, but for some 50-year-olds, they they just call me a kid, even though I'm not a kid anymore. It's really relative. But yeah, it doesn't matter what the exact age is, but it's still nonetheless a wonderful thing to do for your mom. Oh, how quiet it is tonight. Let's hope I finally get the Hoothoot. It has never appeared until now, and it's I'm kind of getting, you know, impatient. When I have the GB operator that still I should use, then I can set up the Jirachi RNG manipulation hunt. I definitely want to do a Jirachi hunt. She's in her 60s, so kind of old. Yeah, well, that is kind of old, yeah. Not ancient old, but old, yeah. Well, I think, if I remember correctly, when I read medical literature, it's usually they say you're a senior starting at 63. Or that's a number I very commonly come across. And you're still sure that you don't want any shinies, Amit? Because you said you didn't want to have a wish list. But, I mean, seeing as you're such a loyal viewer who's pretty much always there, and an integral part of the little community that we have here, if you really want a shiny, just hit me up. I'll give you a shiny for not you, without you needing to pay. Hey there, Seven Apples. Welcome back to the stream and Happy New Year. Glad to see you again. Oh geez, it's -2 degrees outside. Took a bath before the stream, and then unfortunately what I have in the bathroom is a boiler. So what it does is it fills up with water and then it cooks or boils that. And then once you used up all the water in the boiler, then if you want warm water to come through, then well, if it's done, you need to wait for the boiler to fill up with water again. And yeah, I took a bath and then wanted to just, you know, rinse my hair, rinse the shampoo out, and then it was really freaking cold, so that sucked. He didn't know I edits in art. Happy New Year and welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's been a while. Oh, so you're a returning viewer. Did you by any chance change your username? If you went by any other name, maybe I can... I'm really bad with names in general. And I do have some viewers that change username or icon very often. Or at least, where I sometimes don't recognize them. But nonetheless, welcome back to the stream then. Hope you're doing well. I am already feeling really nice here at home. My new apartment. And the fridge should normally arrive next week. That is definitely needed. It's really, really freaking cold outside now. At least where I am. I hope the last year was good for you. Both of you, 7 apples and Noah's edits and art. Of course for you as well, Amit. But for me, yeah, it's definitely going uphill. It's still somewhat annoying that I haven't found a job yet. At least I do get some money from YouTube, but it's really hard to live off of that. Because at the moment it's really not that much. Your year was meh? Well then I hope this year will be much better for you. Oh, you were sick on Christmas? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I hope you're doing better now. Yeah, I always, especially when I went to school as a kid and as a teenager, just in general, also in university, when you were sick on holidays. Tomorrow's gonna be big. I'm gonna have an Elden Ring tournament in Iraq, in Baghdad. Oh, there's a tournament now in Baghdad? Where the best players in Iraq play in a boss rush system, where the first to beat all the bosses will win a big trophy. Oh, really neat. Is there a link to a website, or where are they organizing? But yeah, good luck on that. Fingers crossed for you, Amit, and I will be rooting for you. You already effed up 2025? How? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. But isn't it a little early to call a year that's only been like 4 days effed up? But then again, I don't know the full story. Still sniffling? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey there, Charmeleon. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I've been here the whole time just typing, replying to comments on TF2 videos. All good. I mean, I have viewers who almost never chat. But they're always in the background, silently observing, which is completely fine. My streams should be enjoyed like however you want them to be enjoyed. Hey there, Alex. Welcome back to the stream and Happy New Year. I hope you're doing good. Yes, I'm really doing good. Moved into a larger apartment. And even though I don't have every single piece of furniture that still needs to be there, like, need to buy a new washing machine, unfortunately. The old one has given up the ghost. And yes, that's a thing you can say in English for any people that might listen to this and think, that's a false friend saying. No, you can say that in English. But yeah, I also got the GB operator, so if you have, Alex, if you have more shinies that you want, do tell them. Do tell me what they are and I'll put them on a save file. And then I'll finally do that, dropping the save file onto the PC and then I'll send it to you. Then you'll have a whole lot of shinies. Pay $20 to take place in the tournament. Ah yeah, that's the entry fee. Don't want to act arrogant, but I have high hopes. I literally beat Millennia, the boss that destroyed all people more than 50 plus. Yeah, that's the one that usually... I think, if I remember correctly from the past chats that we had about the game, wasn't that the boss that everyone kind of had big problems with beating? Ironically, my last year of 2024 has had the worst 4 days when it happened. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm okay. First new year in 3 years without drones above my city. Well, that's an improvement. That's as dark humor-esque as it is, but I really appreciate your optimism, Alex. It's definitely just a person to look up to. I'll be a king of shinies. Oh, definitely. You're not the only one, but yeah, some of you are drowning in shinies, just as I am. I want to start playing something, but unfortunately what? Life gets in the way. Yeah, that is a thing that unfortunately happens, and I mean, given your situation, I understand if that isn't your first priority right now. Trophy said to be worth $800 for first place. Oh, nice. I know how it feels when you win a medal or a trophy in a tournament, because I have one, and yeah, you're gonna cherish that until the end. I'm the kingest king. Yeah, it's let's see how this year will go on. I mean, there's some things that happened, especially geopolitically, where I really didn't approve that. But also some good things, as in, okay, this might sound like some conspiracy thing, but people seem to be waking up a bit. Does that make sense? When I say that, it might sound extreme, but I don't mean like that there's shape-shifting reptilians or something like that. But just people seem to understand their worth more. I have trophies from elementary school talent shows. Oh, nice! What kind of talent show? Hey there, Sunkern. Bye there, Sunkern. Even though by there you don't really say that. I have one medal, and that is from like some kind of sports tournament that I did in elementary school, and it was 4 disciplines or 4 things you needed to do. One was I think discus throwing. It was essentially how far can you throw that disc. And the first one that I threw was really bad. It barely made a couple of meters, and I still remember everyone. I was in 5th grade. Everyone laughing at me, and then that just made me so freaking angry that the next one I really threw very far, just because I put my anger into it, and then everyone shut up. And then the second, was it the last one, was also running, and I just put that anger of, hey, don't make fun of me, put that into that just really awoke a flame in me, and then I was among the best, and I got a medal for that, which is astounding, because usually I wouldn't say I'm athletically gifted, definitely not. Especially when it comes to fine motor skills. I'm actually way below average in that. But yeah, I still have that medal. I'm really holding on to it. I think it's the proof that I can still do stuff even when I don't believe in myself. And I mean, there's gold on it, and gold is valuable. Tournament system is like this. We have to beat all members, bosses. Oh my god, no. Does that happen again? Oh god. My Game Boy player has some kind of problem where this keeps happening, that it just fails to read the game. And then I've even had a shiny fail happen like this, where I was trying to catch a shiny Regirock, and then it just did that. That was... Oh. Not fun. I hope it doesn't do that again. And if it really does, I definitely need to... I think there actually might be some corrosion in there and I need to clean that. Well, it's not the game. Thanks for the F though. It's not the game, so to speak, it's the Game Boy player. At least I suspect that there's some kind of slight corrosion. They are known to have that happen sometimes, unfortunately. And then apparently that happens and then you need to screw it up open and then essentially remove the corrosion from the chip. Okay, but I was reading Amit's comment. No, not comment. And not gonna lie, I feel one a-hole between Albos's Commander Gaius is trash that will torture me. Oh, that's the one you're having so much trouble with, right? Wait, what am I doing? You don't... Wow. I mean, what am I waiting for when the Eontimer isn't activated? I'm not waiting for anything. PMD music is the sentimental S. We have that moment clipped. Oh yeah, definitely. But that is a very, in a way, I'm kind of happy that that happened because at least that unique shiny fail is now captured and there for the masses to see. Because I just know, I also watched fail compilations, oh come on game, of other streamers. It's just a human thing. I don't take it personally if you find some glee or just funniness in that, even though it's laughing at misery in some way, but I get it. I'm still somewhere in between of I'm okay and how the F could it happen to people. Yeah. Oh god, I empathize with that a lot. Just the being stuck between a state of will World War III happen within my lifetime? Will I be among the humans who will witness the human extinction? Or just the apocalypse of a culture, or and then just feeling really nice. It's very strange. But I try to not be a pessimist who just think, you know, there's no reason for me to just keep fearing that World War III is gonna start. Because even if it does start, there's not that much I can do. And just constantly rowing is not really a nice thing to do while living. Oh, your act was singing. Oh, nice. So you're a good singer? I'm actually also taking singing lessons. Really enjoy. I started out really singing a lot as a small kid, but I got that bullied out of me, and now I'm kind of rediscovering myself again. But that's really nice. Second place for that. Neat. Not the only one with horrible fine motor skills, though I've gotten better ever since my own brain tried to... Your own brain tried to off yourself? Okay, if you don't mind, I'd like to have more context. That could mean a lot of things, either a seizure or when you're depressed and your brain tells, you know, end that existence. Hey there, Philip. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Or Jana Di Ronco? My clone. But I'm doing good today. I like fail compilations. They are interesting. Yeah. It's just a morbid curiosity. Especially when it's a legendary or a high-stakes shiny. Just seeing that fail. It's like a train wreck or a car accident where you can't look away from. I definitely understand that. Oh, it was a side effect of your pills? Oh, I understand. Yeah, that can be. There's definitely a lot of medication out there that has a side effect of becoming... the patient becoming, you know... Can't say that word on YouTube, they don't like that, the advertisers. But wanting to end your existence. There's even a very strange phenomenon with antidepressants who actually should take that ideation away, having a paradoxical effect on your brain and making you more disposed to ending your existence. Just like a sleeping pill would make you more awake in that context, called paradoxical effect. In pharmacodynamics, it's really interesting. We still don't understand how or why that happens, but it's just so fascinating. Because essentially what meds are, you program your brain chemically to do something, or essentially you put in a execution code, and that is just, well, not just, but it's a molecule, and that molecule has a very specific effect either on your brain or an organ or something in your body, like a bacteria or a fungus that you want to get rid of. And then just you giving the brain a signal, as in stop being depressed, stop thinking about ending yourself, and then the brain answering with, oh, that actually makes it worse. My programmer brain did not realize meaning of failed compilations. Yeah, it's not that kind of compilation. Doesn't compile code, it compiles moments of, well, failure. Tomorrow I will summon upon the power of my 850 hours of Souls games. Wow, that's a lot of, that's like, I don't remember now how many hours I have in this Emerald cartridge, but I mean, I've had that since I was a kid, and you've already got so far just with one game. That's dedication. Summon upon thee, grant me strength to be number one. I believe in you, Amit. Was 1 in a million chance? Oh, it was. So you're saying it's one of those super rare side effects. For those of you who don't know, when you take medication, when you look at the instruction booklet, well, instruction booklet, just the manual that tells you side effects, very often they have numbers or odds, as if, or not as if, but as in how rare or how common some side effects are. Some are very common, like 1 in 10, or rather common, 1 in 100. But sometimes some medication have super rare side effects, as in 1 in a million, which is really rare. And that's not the fun kind of lottery to be winning. You don't want to win this lottery, because you get a side effect. Usually it's those are really nasty. So I'm really sorry that happened, 7 apples, I hope. Well, I'm glad that you're here now that that didn't happen. Compilation is always successful, sometimes it fails successfully. Yep, task failed successfully. One thing can stop me from beating Elden Ring tournament is pissing. I don't why, but always I want to. Oh, okay. Maybe try to plan your toilet breaks very efficiently, and maybe don't drink too much beforehand. Take medication, I don't like taking it. I mean, yeah. I'm open with this. I also take medication. Well, usually, the one I usually always take, because I'm not ready for a kid yet, is contraceptives. And they do have side effects, unfortunately. But if you're like in a relationship, a long-term relationship like I am married. Next month it's gonna be 5 years of marriage, and in total we are in a relationship, my husband and I, we have been for 15 years. But we're not ready for children yet, because we don't have jobs, and we think that would be very irresponsible. So I do have to take that then. got super rare side effect from meditation, because it says meditation. I wouldn't be aware of any side effects of meditation, although I wouldn't dismiss it outright. But if it's medication, oof. Is it like, there's one woman, I don't know her per se, but I know that always sounds ridiculous, like I've heard it from another person, but she took the same kind of medication that I take, oral contraceptives, but because she was overweight and she was a avid smoker of cigarettes, she actually got the side effect of the medication that she had a embolism, and she almost died. She was really, really close to dying, and I think she has had brain damage from that as well. Luckily, I almost never get the very rare side effects. I usually get the common ones, but those are usually also pretty mild, and sometimes they just go away. Although the dry mouth from the antidepressant can sometimes be annoying, but then I just compensate by drinking more fluids. If you're okay with that, I'll tell you the funny story. Oh, let's hear. Hey there, O&R, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And what random words do you have for me now? Chicken and gnocchi soup. Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. I like gnocchi. I mean, to be fair, I'm half Italian, so of course. Hope you're doing good, O&R. You have 850 hours. Yeah, well, that's a whole lot of hours. Your TF2 crashed? Oh, how come? In all Souls games together. Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, plus I'm doing well at school. I'm only maidenless, but not an idiot. I mean, hey, the girl will come. You're still young. There's no problem with having a girlfriend late. It doesn't make you a loser. And it's better to be single than in an abusive or bad, toxic relationship. And yes, us women can be really toxic and abusive as well. It's not just the men. Gonna say that as well. And an extra pyramidal disorder caused by a common antiemetic medication given to me during food poisoning. Oh, wow, that's very rare. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, antiemetic is against vomiting. It's a medication that usually inhibits the need to vomit. Was not able to stop moving for 16 hours straight. Oh my god, that must have been a nightmare. Like, during these hours, you don't know if you're ever gonna regain your mobility. That must be super terrifying, just lying there thinking, that's it, I'm paralyzed now forever. Oh my god. Oh, that's really freaking terrifying. It was hard to breathe because my body was moving like a snake. Oh, from what I've heard from people who had a really hard time to breathe, they told me it's one of the worst stresses you can go through, as in thinking you're gonna essentially suffocate. From all of the patients or just people who went through that, when they explained that, they all said it was one of the worst things you can go through. So wow, that is terrifying. Or you woke up in the intensive care unit the next morning, thinking I was in heaven. Oof, I can't blame you. But it was freezing cold. It was November and I can't be that cold in heaven and in hell too. Well, it depends on the what kind of hell you believe in. And you know, in Dante's Inferno, it's the lowest level of hell is actually frozen. Tutorial how to lose weight in 1 day, very effective but not recommended. Yeah, maybe not. Ooh, that must have been so terrifying. Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How do you get the marble out of a Ramune bottle? Well, these, you know, these the caps that come with the Ramune bottle. You need to put that on the marble and then push it in. Or do you actually want to get the marble out and it already has been pushed in? Then you need to break the glass. Yana, do you know Asmongold? Yes, I do, but I'm really not a fan of his. He's a millionaire who has the most disgusting house ever. I've seen it, and I'm sorry, there's just no excuse. If you are a millionaire, you can keep a house much cleaner than this. You don't even have to clean it yourself. Some unfortunate soul can get paid to do that, and bless that person, because bleh, imagine having to clean that. Like, there were literally cockroaches just running all over his body. I've seen it. It's really disgusting. Also, not just his house, his personality as well. Yeah, he definitely is Amit. Oh my god, Marvel Rivals is so toxic, those stupid sharks. Yeah, sure, I don't know. I don't know that much about Marvel. As in, almost nothing. You were not paralyzed, you were moving all the time. Oh, so you were restless the whole time. Oh, jeez. Asmongold literally shows his chat him eating a effing burger with maggots in it and didn't even care. Blah. Disgusting. Oh, hey there, Saltmon. Happy New Year and welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Asmongold is an idiot. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen. Stopped watching him altogether about 4 months ago. F home though, yeah, I mean, it really sucks that you can't trade on the internet because of your age, but oh well, I'll wait. I'll keep on to these shinies for you, that's no problem. Home sucks, yeah. Horror movie in real life, absolutely. I mean, I would be absolutely terrified by that experience, just reading it. Really, my brain is imagining going through that scenario myself, and it's... Oh. Bank better, Pokemon box better, definitely. Oh, that'd be so amazing if you could trade Pokemon box, trade over the internet. Had a catheter in the other arm, so I couldn't use it. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like that either. I dread catheters, but... You know, it's necessary. Now, as a kid, I actually had meltdowns because the sensory overload was just too much. But nowadays, I mean, I still hate it, but I just try to focus. Through meditation, I've kind of tried to train myself to be able to focus away mentally when I'm experiencing just pain. It doesn't work for every pain though, of course. If it's immense pain, then forget about it. But if it's a swift prick, just getting the catheter into the vein, then I can actually do that. I still don't like it though. No, I meant how do I get the bottle completely... Huh? The mobile, a bottle? I want to keep it, but... Thank you, the blues cap doesn't unscrew. Yeah, then, as I said before, you need to kind of break the glass in a way that the marble doesn't break. Not sure why you want to have the Ramune marble. Oh, you found WarioWare Japanese for 16 euros. That's a really good price. As usual, some pleasant stories in this chat. Happy New Year. Yeah, for some reason we always talk about some very morbid stuff I don't know why it keeps happening. This happens sometimes. You never know where and how you die, yeah. Just ended the next morning like nothing happened. Well, at least there's that. And that's why I really try to cherish every second that I'm consciously experiencing. I'm enjoying life more, but as a consequence, I've also become more hedonistic, although not in a decadent, horrible way. I mean, I still know when to quit. It's not like I'm just taking drugs the whole day and, you know, no, not that kind of hedonistic, but, you know, when you have a bath, really enjoy it. When you are eating, just eating it slower to really enjoy the taste. And when I'm, I don't know, doing something with my husband, just taking a step back mentally and just appreciating where I am and that I'm in a healthy body. Because, as Alex said, tomorrow I could be gone. Who knows? You're friends with a crime scene cleaner? Oh, I bet he has a lot of, or she has a lot of interesting stuff to tell. I could not do that, even though it's not like that would traumatize me too much. Unfortunately, I went through trauma already, so I'm really desensitized, but still, it's not exactly appealing. And I'm very empathetic as well, so still feel really bad. I'm kidding about the Marvel Rivals thing though. Okay. But I still don't know what you really mean by that. Asmongold is not only a slob but also content vulture. Oh yeah, that's a good way of describing him. I mean, it's like immediately you just see seems to be the kind of guy who enjoys smelling his own farts, if you know what I mean. And it's not the kind of content creator. Also politically, we're just in complete different ends, and he's also seems to be very snobbish and mean, and I just don't, you know, life is short. I blinked and now I'm 30. I'm not gonna waste any more time on stuff that I don't like. So, Asmongold, I mean, we can talk about him here, but yeah, I don't watch his videos. Maybe if Penguin Zero or Moist Critical or Charlie, however you want to call him, the YouTube Jesus, if he makes a video about him, then yeah, I'll watch that, but other than that, I don't really. I mean, seems to be a lol cow as well. And usually those just lol cows are the saddest characters you can find on the internet. Won't be surprised if Asmongold has an army of rats. Pro would be showering in piss by now. Ugh. I mean, I do like rats. But just, I've seen the videos of his home and I'm flabbergasted. I mean, come on, you're a millionaire. You could live like a king. If we got Pokemon Box Diamond and Pearl in like 2007, I think we could have gotten something like that. Yeah, I still wish there would be something like this. Maybe as a community project. I mean, someone programmed a Pokemon Box version for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, and it's like the only way that I know of to transfer Gen 2 or Gen 1 Pokemon to Gen 3 games. So maybe that will exist in the future. Asmongold is misogynist. Yeah, definitely. He literally would hate video games just because the main character is a woman. Okay. Wow, very sad. Is his room still clean from being cleaned when he was forced to due to him making that apology video when he was saying discriminatory? Oh my god. He was Imagine living in such filth and then cleaning that would be a punishment. I finally got to go to Costco today. Oh, there's a Costco in the UK? I didn't even know. Thought it was exclusively a US company. He's seen some gruesome stuff, yeah. I mean, he's also getting paid to remove it. But it's always the stories that you hear from them. Marvel Rivals joke was mainly making fun of those sweaty hero shooters. I think he's like MAGA, yeah. I remember them defending H under Twitter for, yeah, I mean, that's just completely unhinged. They've gone fully mask off. They're like, yeah, I'm just using Nazi rhetoric and I don't care if you say I'm evil. They've passed that. It's crazy. I still don't know why the hell that still exists. My grandfather, who literally beat the crap out of a Nazi, and also showed the middle finger to another, like an SS soldier, which, holy crap, the guts. But he's rotating in his grave. Asmongold is so bad I literally think I'm better than him. I mean, that's not hard, Ahmed, to be fair. That's not really hard. Just so you know, I rarely say I'm better than other people. I always put myself behind people, but bro is S is F. Yeah, I mean... yeah. What else is there to say? He is... the state of his residence, of his abode, is essentially his inner state as well. It's a one-to-one reflection. Very disgusting. Vile. Repugnant. And I don't know. I can think of other synonyms if you want. I'm glad I quit Twitter last year. Yeah, I mean, I should probably do it as well. I don't really use it that much anymore, barely. And usually when I open it, I immediately regret it because I get to read the dumbest crap someone can put on the internet. From when I got harassed by lowlies, oh my god. To watching LNF over the platform, to just Trump and MAGAs in general, yeah, it's really a really sad state of affairs. Absolutely. There's many Costco's in the UK. Oh! A friend of mine has a card and that time I was able to go. My shower gel body wash, that's usually €2 a bottle. Costco did 12 bottles for €6. Oh. Oh, that's a bargain. Do you know Corey X Kenshin? Some people hate him and some love him. I'm a big fan of him. He made my childhood. He's also made a manga. I've read that name somewhere before, I think. But I don't know who it is. Hey there, Decepticon AI. Welcome back to the stream and a happy new year. And yes, I am doing good. I'm having a good day. I mean, until now, no shinies, but me being in that new apartment definitely does a number on me. A good one. Not a bad one. This music is how I felt after I quit Twitter. I felt relaxed. Yeah, it's the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl version though. But yeah. The Johto region just has a lot of... Wait, hang on. The screen is black, yeah, indeed it is. But I swear I have a picture here. Huh? What is going on? Let me see. That is very strange. This shouldn't happen. Why is it black? Okay. Plug it in, plug it back. No? Okay, that really sucks. Well, it's not like I have a shiny anyway, but okay, let me see if I turn it down and then turn. No. Alright, this is very strange. I need an e-reader? Yes, I definitely do need an e-reader. If I close OBS... Oh, if I close OBS, the stream is gonna get shut down as well. Hang on, is it because of the connections? Okay, this is very stupid. How am I supposed to stream if you can't see the... Huh? Okay, this is happening and I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, so plugging the Dazzle didn't help. Back in doesn't help, no. Okay, very strange. Why doesn't this work? Want to move into Costco and just gorge myself on foods. Did you see Blissy's new Deoxys event release? Yes, I did see that, and I'm definitely looking into trying that. Okay, I really don't know why Dazzle is having problems right now. Okay, that didn't do anything. And now it's gone. What the hell? It's completely gone. Okay, this is really unfortunate. Huh? What is that? Okay, I'm doing some troubleshooting here. I'm really sorry that this happens. What happened? I'm still really confused. Made a Gen Fleet tier list for a certain 400 base stat total run. Kadabra is the highest ranking mon, unsurprisingly. Well, yeah, Kadabra has a lot of moves it can use. Made a Gen Fleet. Oh no, I already read that, my bad. Yeah, I mean, the game didn't die. The game is running fine, but you don't see it. The Dazzle is having problems. That's a problem. And it doesn't come back. It's gone. Okay. What I can try is, well, if I shut down OBS, then the stream dies as well. Tech goes brr. Yeah, I mean, that has happened so many times, that tech just not working how it's supposed to work out of nowhere. Did you ever get the epilogue? Yes, I have it, James. I just haven't used it yet, but I do have it finally. Okay, so I'm gonna try to exit OBS. Maybe the stream will end, and if I get to work it again, then we will continue. If not, that is really stupid. But I'll try to make it work. Yeah, technology sucks sometimes. But if you don't hear again from me, then I'm really sorry.